Just in time. It's the perfect time of day to sit by the window and read a book. I'm almost at the lakeside. What about you? Why don't you share your location? We can meet up. It's probably because today is special. Everyone wanted to do something different from their usual routine, and they ended up having the same idea. There are lots of people rowing boats on the lake. I rented a 2-person boat for us, and I have the life jackets. Considering our rapport, I don't think we need to worry about that. While I wait for you, I can also observe how other people are coordinating. Let me see. Left, right, left, right. I see. Shouting commands should be very effective. Don't worry. If we can't figure it out, we can raise our hands and surrender. Then we'll float with the current and clear our minds. Instead of being stranded, I'd rather call it being with you in our private, undisturbed world as we immerse ourselves in the scenery. We can also enjoy the snacks and camping lights we brought, and in the evening, we can watch the sunset. You're right. 2 boats collided and capsized, but the people nearby are already helping the ones who fell in the water. They seem to be okay. Believe in it. It's actually very stable. But if we accidentally fall into the water together, I wonder if that counts as literally falling into the river of love.
Did you see the train travel guide on the table? Sometimes surprises require action first, permission later. I'm packing our bags, but I believe we're still missing some travel essentials. What about a cup of instant noodles? A train journey without instant noodles doesn't feel complete for some reason, but honestly, they only enhance the ambiance. I prepared a food guide for the stations along the route. We'll have plenty of dining options. I saw it in an online travel article. It's a special tourist train, and the route has beautiful scenery. In most cases, I only take trains for business trips. This time, we can experience it differently. I'm not sure if it's coincidence or destiny. People who sit next to me usually have a strong urge to pour their hearts out. When we accidentally make eye contact, they take it as an invitation to start talking. What a classic pickup line to use on a train. I can certainly say that the journey won't be boring since you're keeping me company. And that implies you're secretly watching me. Judging by how frequently you use it, I believe the answer is obvious. I can also make timely adjustments based on user feedback. Feel free to continue using this service for our upcoming trip. I agree. Between the scenery along the way and our destination, I'm looking forward to the former. This trip's true significance lies in our journey.
The choir's last rehearsal is finally over. Now we can wait for tonight's official performance. I didn't get a chance, cutie, and it's your fault. They're all amateurs for this Azure's Echo Day concert. Most of the members have other jobs. They're students, researchers. Even one of your colleagues rushed in after saving the world from who knows what. He was still wearing his uniform. As soon as I saw him, I thought of you. So I couldn't be professional when I met the choir. I adjusted my approach. People who are in a formal concert hall for the first time often struggle to perform at their usual level. My primary task was to help them overcome their anxiety. I had a burst of inspiration, of course. The perfect remedy was sitting in the audience. You're a smart cookie as always. Many performers use music to express emotions they can't put into words. It's not a competition where they'll be judged. It's kinda like giving a gift. I was able to empathize quickly thanks to you. After the choir's performance, don't immediately get out of your seat. You also get a gift to unwrap. After everyone leaves, the remaining time will be reserved for one special audience member. He'll perform a secret song that's not in the program. And spoiler alert, it's a Lemurian love song. The original lyrics are passionate and bold, but considering some curious students might stay to listen, he adapted it to be more subtle. Then return to White Sand Bay with me after the performance. I'll sing those passionate, explicit lyrics only for you.
Leather jacket, windbreaker, or a down jacket? That's not one of the options, kitten. A boyfriend's coat is shared property between couples when they go out. We're heading to the beach while the sun sets to photograph dolphins for our date. Your choice will determine your quality of warmth today. Think about it carefully. The drone is already ready to go. I picked one with the best aerial image quality and longest battery life. We have an issue with the thermos, though. Anakinus lacks these everyday metal products. A playlist for our drive along the coastal road? Just in case. No one knows if you'll complain later about our Azure's Echo Day date not, and I quote, matching the vibe. You can believe in my taste for music, kitten. For something that requires a bit of luck such as this, I'll be depending on your good fortune. Even if we don't get any dolphins on camera, we'll still have the sunset. And if all else fails, we have our backup plan. They're in my projector? They're all tearjerker romances from a decade ago. So, one of us will cry and the other hands over tissues? Oh, you're so thoughtful. Just let me know when you're ready. I'll head out early to pick you up. Regardless of what happens with the dolphin photos, it won't affect the main event. The coastal park is a good distance away from downtown. We won't encounter many disturbances. For that reason alone, I can tolerate watching movies in a trunk where I can't even stretch my legs.
The Coelum Express isn't experiencing any delays. I finished my work, so I'm leaving Fleet HQ right now. Let me give you a heads up. Skyhaven doesn't have the exact same festive atmosphere as Lincoln City. Understood, Colonel. As soon as you get off the train, you'll see me holding flowers. I ordered the flowers in advance. They were delivered to my office. I did sense all sorts of furtive gazes on my way out, but since it was me, very few turned their heads to stare. They know who I'm gonna meet, so they'll get used to it sooner or later. I made a reservation at a restaurant, and their signature dish is on Skyhaven's must-try food list. You'll like it. Doesn't that remind you of when we used to pretend to be a couple? What's wrong with working well together? It was to let a certain greedy calico get what she wanted. But I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember what those discounts actually were. I only recall the events being very touching. Although I feel nostalgic, what we have now is much better. We don't need excuses anymore. And we're not pretending. We have a genuine relationship, you know? Unfortunately, the restaurant we're going to doesn't have such a thoughtful activity. And even though there's no discount, I'd still like us to do that 30-second staring thing. It's a request. We can save it for after dinner or later in the evening. We can do it whenever you want.